Hello everyone, welcome back to my videos, and if you're new here, please do subscribe to my channel. My name is Jutan Al Ahmed for you that don't know me, but today we're going to be doing an unboxing of an iPhone 16 Pro Max, a 1TB white titanium edition. Okay, as you probably saw in the intro, I actually went to the Apple store to just go and purchase this, so I don't have it delivered to me as per normal on my unboxings and stuff. I've got the actual bag that they gave it to me in, but yeah, let's get on with the unboxing. This video is gonna, I'll just show you the bag there quickly, but yeah, this video is gonna have quite a few parts to it, in the sense of I'm going to be comparing the iPhone 16 Pro Max to a 14 Pro Max. That's what I'm basically upgrading from, and my 14 Pro Max is actually going to replace a 13 mini. But yeah, I'll show you all of them in the lineup just so you can see how the sizes and stuff are, and yeah, the comparisons, because you guys already probably know that the iPhone 16 Pro Max is 6.9 inches rather than the 6.7 of the predecessors, right? Anyways, let's look at the outer box of this. Give you quite some close-ups of this. So the iPhone, I like the fact that the color is matching. So they do 4 variations of color, right? I've been watching a lot of other reviews, which I'm sure you guys will do when you guys are just like trying to figure out what to buy. But if we look at all of that there, 16 Pro Max designed by Apple in California, and then yeah, so 1TB version. Where does it actually say? Oh, there it is. It says it there. iPhone 16 Pro Max, white titanium 1TB. Yeah, let's tear this. Can't even. I've got a bit of nails that I left it for this, but it looks like I can't even. There we go. Okay, that was satisfying. Beautiful. Anybody that's watching this, you probably already want to get an iPhone, or you already have Apple products. But if you don't, I just want you to know that Apple's design of these, right? Look at this. Look at the way it's coming out. It's so slow. They do some reveal factor. They've actually spent a lot of money in market and research. Wow. Okay. Do you know what? I'm already happy. I am really happy I chose this color. So there's 4 colors: the desert rose, the black, the white, and the like grayish one, right? The titanium. This is the white one. Out of all of them, there's some videos on YouTube where you can see the colors and stuff. This one looked the most appealing. The desert one looked a bit feminine to me. I don't want that. I don't even resell these, by the way. Like, I literally, like, I'm Asian, so I give it to like my family members, lol. So I give it out. But some of these are for my company anyway, so I'm going to be keeping it within the company for different use cases. But yeah, anyways, I don't know why I'm going into so much. Hold on. Okay, this is the black one. This is my current. Okay, is that lighter? It might be a bit lighter. It's meant to be. It's titanium, right? But that's crazy. Just to give you a quick close up there. That's the 14 Pro Max. It's a bit dirty, I'm sorry. But that's the 16 Pro Max. Let me just show you what comes in the box quickly, sorry. So I'm going to open this in a second. They give a cable. The cable looks a bit larger in this sense. It's braided. Look at that. That's very nice. Apologies about the nails, by the way. I normally cut it. It's just for this video I kept it to open this. But anyway, lol. I'm glad that they gave this. I needed this pin. I've got another pin already. I actually keep a pin with me at all times. I'm not sure if you don't know that about me. That's a weird, odd fact. But but yeah, let's see what they get. What else they give. This design's a bit weird actually for the box. The 14 wasn't like that. Okay, can you please come out? I don't want to tear any of this because I literally leave it and then I keep the boxes as like, I'm a bit of a weirdo like that. I like to keep the Apple boxes. You probably do as well, and if you do, we're both weirdos. Congratulations. We are part of the weirdo club. Well, anyways, iPhone. Yeah, some paperwork. 100 different paperworks. I'm never going to read this. That's nice. There's no stickers, it looks like. They normally give stickers, but yeah, guess not. They're saving on costs, right? Because they don't give. Do you know? Okay, actually, let me explain something. When I went to the shop, right, and the lady was serving me, she gave me the phone, and then she's like, "Oh, by the way, do you have a USB-C charger?" I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Yeah, so these are USB-C now." I said, "Oh yeah, okay." I said, "Same charge as the iPad, isn't it?" She's like, "Yeah, it's because some people are upgrading from like the 14 to this. So because obviously 15 and this has USB-C now, uh, it looks like I believe they're trying to educate people on getting that. I'm gonna take this part off a bit last. The reason is because I want to quickly do a quick lineup of the other the other two phones, just so you can see how it looks. Okay, so let's just put these away now because I don't really need any of this packaging around me. Just so you're aware, normally I put covers on them straight away. So it's really, I'm just mentioning this in case you're like me and this is really paining you right now. The fact that um, I'm going to be touching the screen. Ugh, it already hurts me thinking about it, lol. Uh, but anyways, let's take this off. That didn't sound anything. I thought it'd be like amazing. Oh my god! Some saliva came out of my mouth and it just went. They can see that little ball. Yeah, I'm not happy with that. Um, anyways, there's actually something. I actually have a little bit of a swelling on my mouth. I don't know if you can see that the pain's reduced so much. I've been unwell for the last whole week and stuff. Oh, like 2 weeks. It's been crazy. But anyways, let's not get into that. But yeah, some saliva just came out, like projectile, like zergling in. If you know what that is, lol. A hydralisk. Anyways, so let's look at the phones. Let's compare the sizes, right? Let's put that to the side for now. The iPhone 14. What? I'm a bit confused. Oh, it's 0.2 inches, isn't it? Or, yeah. I don't know why I thought it was so much bigger. That's crazy. I actually thought it would be a lot bigger. It's not. That's the size. Nearly broke my phone, lol. 13 mini on the other hand, right? 13 mini is amazing. Look how small this is. They don't do these anymore. They don't do the mini series anymore, as you already know. So let me put that a bit down so you don't get any of that glare. Do you know what? This feels a bit odd. The material, right? I'm just sorry. I'm just trying to describe everything, just so if you were to, this video is mainly for people that want to upgrade from like a 14. I'm gonna basically explain if it's worth it or not because I got it for specific use cases, right? I wasn't planning to get an iPhone until the iPhone 17, so I got this for a specific use case, and there's reasoning behind it. So my whole story is different to yours. But yeah, let's go through everything. I'll tell you if it's worth it or if you should wait, in my opinion. But yeah, anyways, let's see. I'm just looking at the material. It's interesting. I actually, it looks plasticky. It's titanium, obviously. Look at the look at. Hopefully, you can see the difference, right? This looks so matte, smooth finish. This looks like there's some film on this. There isn't. Okay. Yeah. Can you see? It's not really taking my fingerprint or anything. That's good. This doesn't either. I don't know what finish this is, but it's beautiful. It's a piece of art. Wow. Wow. Okay, I don't know if you can see that there. Hold it. Hopefully you can. Can you see the camera? It's like a little bubble. So obviously the lenses are much better now. Just to give you a bit of understanding regarding the camera, there's 48 megapixel on the macro lens and the wide angle lens. So it's the same lens, I believe, that it's using. But yeah, 48 megapixel on both. So that's a huge upgrade compared to what it was before. And obviously it's got the telephoto 48 as standard. That's one of the upgrades. But anyways, I'm just quickly showing you the difference in size between these. I do have like a 12 as well, but it's not around me. I could have showed you what the normal size is, which was 6.1. So just to give you some understanding, the new iPhone 16, 6.3 inches if you were to buy the Pro or the standard, and it's 6.9 for the Max or the Plus. Yeah. So doesn't really seem much different in the sense of I thought it'd be too big. That's what my worry was. I was gonna get the Pro this time, but yeah, it actually looks good. I like how it feels, but I'm never gonna hold it like this, by the way, because let me show you what's out of the page. I've got a USB-C charger, with like a 4 port. I've got the ESR privacy screen and the like clear case. I'm already ready. I'm ready to put everything on already. I literally decided to get it yesterday and I ordered it for pickup today, and I literally picked it up and look at what's the time. 12:01. Literally just got back, right? And I'm filming this for you. And yeah, hopefully I have it edited and out for you all by tomorrow or something like this. But yeah, anyways, let me, you've seen how the product looks. Let me give you just close-ups of the actual iPhone, and then we'll go over all the features and the comparison on the differences, right? There you can see here, this is a camera, but camera control is what they call it now, the camera control. It's not, it's basically a button. I can click it, like, hopefully, let's see if you can hear. Did you hear that? It's a button, but they call it camera control. Why? It's a bit, it's got touch control on it as well. As you can see, the material is a bit different. Power button as per usual. This is different, right? And I'm shocked. They don't have the mute button anymore. I wonder if that does mute. I think that's an action button now, okay? But yeah, I wonder if that... I really dislike that. I liked this physical mute button or like little toggle thing. Obviously the sim and then the volume. Don't know why I forgot that. Like I don't ever change the volume low. And then the camera. This actually looks very nice. I'm shocked how pretty it looks. I didn't expect the white to be like that. It doesn't actually look white. It looks like there's like a bit of a shade of a pink, unless I'm blind. It looks on the camera. Definitely look white. It's got like a really light tint of pink, in my opinion, when the light hits it. I wonder how it look on sunlight actually. If there's not many fingerprints that are going, which is much more different compared to this. Look how many fingerprints are there. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm actually thinking, will I hold it like this? I'm definitely going to be putting a privacy glass on it. But yeah, sorry, I was meant to show you close-ups, lol. It's the first time I'm looking at this, so I'm just showing you everything. Look how many dust particles there are. Obviously, I'm going to have to clean that up before I put the privacy glass on. But yeah, close-ups of the actual lenses, just so you can see. Hopefully that gives you a good indication of what it looks like and if you were to purchase it. And then USB-C, beautiful USB-C. Okay, that's amazing. Do I really care? Yeah, it's great. They should have had USB from the past, but I'm so used to the lightning cable anyway. I've got so many products with lightning cable as well. It doesn't really bother me. It's just, I guess, yeah, it's a great thing that they moved it. They should move all the products onto it, and hopefully they will do now. Anyways, let me do another lineup for you of everything that came in the box and the 3 phones, right? Let me just quickly clean this, lol, because it's actually embarrassing. I actually took it off this cover here. It's a green and red. It's the colors of Bangladesh, lol. That's why I had it like that. Okay, let's put that there and there. That looks pretty, doesn't it? Anyways, I'm gonna put that, line it up for you. I'm gonna go through everything, okay? So whilst I'm basically taking this off, just so you know, the camera is different. This iPhone 16 now does have Apple Intelligence. That's a very huge new feature. That's the main differences, right? Why is this not coming off? Just for anyone that doesn't have an iPhone, look at this. It doesn't even want to look how slow it is. They're trying to make it into some amazing reveal. What great marketing and what great products. I'm gonna actually keep this out. So I don't ever use the cables, but this time I actually will be. Anyways, I'll leave it out here for now, just so it looks pretty. Does it ever cross your mind, where does JBINZALA get all of his clothing from? Well, you can find it all on my official store on JBINZALA.xyz. You can also find my asset portfolio, my crypto asset portfolio, and my shares and stocks portfolio. What do I actually invest in? I've got knowledge-based articles on my website. I've also got a section where you can book a one-to-one with me, have some personal time with me, lol. You can book one-to-ones just to help you out as an individual. In addition, you can create content like the way I do by going onto my video setup and my photo setup gear list. You can see exactly what type of gear I use, and hopefully that will help you if you were to ever begin on your content creation journey. I've said enough. Let's continue with the actual content. Bye bye. Sorry, I just need to move this around one more time because I do want you guys to see the size differences, and that's probably the best thing to look at. If you guys see this visually here, and yeah, hopefully that looks pretty enough. Probably not, but anyways, let's go through what the actual differences are. So obviously the 16 Pro Max has a 6.9-inch compared to the 6.7. So that's something that's different. It's bigger. It has an action button rather than the ring/silent switch. That's different. The design, obviously, 16 Pro Max is made out of titanium and matte glass back compared to the stainless steel texture. The glass is apparently the same. It's matte black. The 16 Pro Max has Apple Intelligence. Just regarding Apple Intelligence, right? And so I updated my MacBook Pro, and for some reason it's not available for people that are from the UK. So what was the point of it, right? I think they're probably going to slowly release it to everybody. But yeah, if you're in the US, congratulations, well done. This is a US company. Great life for you. You have everything available, lol. But for UK residents and citizens or whatever, it's not available for us, sadly. So are we going to really benefit? I do want to use the features. The thing is, I use AI a lot in like LinkedIn and like X as well. I've got like Grok, and then obviously ChatGPT. I use it just to test stuff out. So yeah, take that as you will. Probably 17, by the time 17's out, it'll be fully available for everybody, right? But anyways, 16, maybe a few more months later, depends when you're obviously watching the video as well. But yes, just Google it, just check if it is available for the UK or wherever you live. Or you're not really going to benefit if you buy it straight away right now. So the 16 Pro Max now has the A18 Pro chip which is basically 6-core GPU, CPU, and 16-core neural engine. The difference between these two is the 14 Pro Max just has 5-core GPU rather than 6. Okay, is that much different? Will it make any difference? Probably not, in my opinion. But what do you use it for? Processing, yeah, it'll help out obviously because obviously the camera's better and stuff, and yeah, that'll definitely help. But is it worth spending another £1,600 or whatever? You decide that. I'll tell you my use cases of why I purchased it, by the way, in the end. So do stay tuned. And if you haven't done so, please do subscribe to my channel. I thought I'll put that in there right here, right now. But anyways, yeah, let's continue. So the camera control is a new button that's there. It's an easier way to capture. Okay. This is also another mixed thing. Is it easier? The reason I say this is because apparently the camera control, because of the way it is, it's much more difficult to hold. So let me take this out for a second. If I was to take a photo, would I take a photo like that, or would it be better to have it here? So for example, when you're holding a DSLR or something, right, you hold the camera like that. Some people hold the lens like that. I don't know why, but I hold it like this, right? And you'd look, the button that's normally there, I can't reach it with my finger. Yeah. Do you know what? I probably will take it like this. My hands are small. If your hands are bigger, that's probably where the problem lies. You need to like reduce your hand size. But yeah, it's probably gonna. I think it'll be okay. I think where it is, it looks fine. Some people have had issues, so do check other reviews out and stuff as well. It'll probably benefit you. That's what I do if I was to ever buy one, right? So as I said, the main difference is part of the camera, right? The camera. It's got 48 megapixel on the ultra wide now, rather than just the normal main camera. Okay. One thing I did say, which was an error earlier, sorry, I need to correct myself, is the fact that it's 48 megapixel on the main camera, not just the telephoto. The telephoto is optical, right? The difference now is the fact that the iPhone 14 Pro Max has a 3x zoom, whereas the 16 Pro Max has a 5x. Okay, so it'll zoom in much more. Do I use it often? The 3x is already too much for me. I prefer the 1. I love the fact that I use the macro a lot. Okay, so that's obviously probably already giving you a hint of why I've upgraded. To add to the camera, 4K in 120 frames per second, 120 FPS in 4K. That's crazy. A lot of professional cameras do this. Oh, that's the other thing. Sorry, the way Apple marketed this, they actually filmed a music video, right, by The Weeknd, shot all on iPhone. What a great advertising tool to show that you can use this in professional environments. Will it replace my Sony FX3 cinema line camera? Of course not. Let's not go that far, because obviously you can switch the lenses and stuff like that. There's so much manual control. Plus, it doesn't overheat. There's no recording limit. There's obviously, I'm not doing comparison between these two now, but for a device in your hand where you have it anywhere, top notch. This is the best in the industry right now, isn't it? Yeah, but definitely it's worth it in that circumstance. The dynamic island is all the same. It's got the SOS stuff, which is all the same. So like SOS, where you can use the satellite if it's available to you. The dynamic island, which, as I said, is the same. If you've got an iPhone 14 Pro Max, you would have already been able to use that. One good thing is the battery life has increased by 4 hours. So I believe the 16 Pro Max has 33 hours of video playback, compared to 29 hours of the 14 Pro Max. The connectivity is obviously different. It's USB-C now compared to the Lightning cable, so it does do transfers up to 20 times faster. So that's a good thing. Authentication stuff is all the same. All the mobile data, all of this is the same. The durability, all of that is the same. One of the other differences is that on MagSafe now you can use the 25 and 30 watt adapter. That's great. The colors are obviously different, as I mentioned earlier. So yeah, is there many differences? Is it even worth an upgrade? Let's be honest. What are the main Apple Intelligence? UK people can't even use it right now. The camera is better. Wow, this camera is already good. The 14 Pro Max is already really good. And extra camera control or the button, right? Is it worth it? First and foremost, right, I just want to explain the fact that the new action button, for me, I don't like that. It replaces, you can program it by the way to different stuff, but it replaces silent switch, and that silent switch is so great for me. I use it all the time. Um, Personally, let me explain why I got it so you understand. Macro lens, excellent. I use that all the time, so that'll be very beneficial. Recording and stuff, I don't really do it much with my iPhone. Photography, I do. I do the cinematic mode, so that's beneficial for like my family and stuff. When I'm out, I don't even. So this is interesting, right? I don't even take my A7R4 out anymore to places to take photos. The reason is it's just too heavy compared to the iPhone. That's crazy, right? So it's replaced a DSLR for me in that sense. If I was to do a professional shoot like this in the studio, yeah, definitely A7R4 is great, but iPhone actually is better in my opinion. Okay, if you were to use it in a daily, the main reasons is because the iPhone, for me, right, is the iPhone 13 mini. I don't need that anymore for what I want to use it for. So I'm actually going to be using the iPhone 14 Pro Max. If you already didn't know, this is actually like a company phone. The iPhone 14 Pro Max is going to be another company phone, or it already is. But I'm going to be, as you probably already see, I use that in my YouTube videos. I'm going to have that dedicated to stuff like that. So the main reason that I'm actually upgrading is because I want to actually use the iPhone 14 Pro Max instead of the 13 mini, and the 13 mini is going to be going to somebody else regarding work. Okay, so they're going to be taking that and using that as a company phone anyway, because obviously it's so cute and they don't do this anymore. I see this as like a novelty. Uh, but anyways, and the 16 Pro Max, I bought that personally, so that ain't nothing related to the company. But yeah, 16 Pro Max is my own personal phone. 14 Pro Max, yeah. Anyways, that's why I upgraded, because I actually have a use for the 13 mini to give to somebody else like that needs it, that needs to use it. Um, would I have upgraded if I didn't have that use case? 100% no, I wouldn't. I don't think you need to upgrade from the 14 Pro Max to the 16 Pro Max. I'd wait for 17 Pro Max. There's some rumors. I don't know how true they are, but these websites normally they do know stuff somehow. They probably got like employees that leak it, lol. But the iPhone 17 apparently has up to a 24 megapixel front camera. That's a good upgrade, okay? Because the front camera hasn't had an upgrade for years. The 24 megapixels, if it's actually for the front, right, that'd be insane. Okay, the quality would be unbelievable, and the quality is already decent. Apple, if you do watch this ever, please upgrade the MacBook Pro's front camera. Like the webcam, that's crazy, unbelievably awful. Anyways, that's another whole topic. I just want to mention it in here. But yeah, anyways, yeah, hopefully you do understand why I purchased it. It's reasonable for me to make this purchase. I don't believe you should upgrade. If you've got the money for it and you just want it, yeah, great. Don't forget, I don't ever. Some people buy it for the brand as well, like to be like, oh yeah, I got an iPhone. I actually, people around me know I'd never buy it for that reason. It's for the use cases, right? My whole ecosystem is Apple. If you're in the Apple ecosystem, 100%, these are great to use. They all sync with each other and stuff, and plus my employees and stuff, like everything is with Apple, right? But yeah, As I said, I've got my use cases. As an individual, would I get it? No, I wouldn't. I'd wait for the 17. If I'd be honest, 14 Pro Max is already it's great. It's a really really good phone. Um, 15 just because of USB-C, I still want to upgrade it. Seriously, 17 Pro Max is probably what you. Not even Pro Max. Pro is what I would go for. Obviously now I'm not going to upgrade until like the 18 or something, or maybe I'll wait for the 20 unless there's some ridiculous upgrade, right? Or something like this happens again. Because I don't just dispose of my phones and trade them in. I don't know who does that. Why do you trade stuff in, lol? Um, I actually give it to other people that would benefit from it, or leave it internally. And obviously, once the security updates and stuff are not available, then you need to upgrade. But anyways, I've been talking a lot about my personal stuff as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys, it helps you understand what you want to do, and if you want to upgrade, I don't recommend it. It's going to be a waste of money in my opinion. If you did, the USB-C Apple Intelligence, that little button there, the control, it's not really worth the upgrade. If you need the 48 megapixel for macro, 100% go for it. Seriously, that's a really huge thing, huge reason why this upgrade's worth it. Even though I need it for other stuff, that pushed me to more towards it. Okay, let's put it that way. But yeah, do like my video, do subscribe please, it does help me out, it helps with the algorithm. And yeah, share this video. And lastly, let's not forget, together let's break free from the shackles of modern slavery. I'll see you all in my next video. Take care all, bye bye.